Everybody, Joel, it's been a while since I posted anything. There were a couple videos I uploaded going through my garage, but I did not post those to view yet. I actually did those videos like about 3, 4 weeks ago. In any event, I'm still getting in stuff from the Redline Club automatically. So I want to go through that stuff first because I did get in quite a bit over the last few weeks, maybe about 5 weeks, 6 weeks. And then I did go to the store, a couple stores. I had to go to Walmart to pick something up. And of course, I looked in the die-cast section. And then I went to Target yesterday, okay, October 4th. And I picked up some stuff. One or two items might be a duplicate, but that's okay. But I did pick up some stuff that I thought was pretty cool. So let me go through the stuff from the Redline Club first. And then I'll go to the stuff that I found. I did look at this. I can't remember what end that opened up. So, as a reminder, this stuff doesn't have any production on it, production numbers, so I don't know. But you let me know what you think of the cars, because like I said, this stuff comes in automatically, and I'm not necessarily a big fan of all these European cars. I've never been a fan of BMW. I think some of their cars are pretty nice looking, but not really a fan. So if you want to, oops, look at the hand out of the way if you want to pause and read that. All right. So this was the BMW M3 LTE. I guess LTE is lightweight. I think that's what that stands for. I'm not sure. But if I'm wrong, please let me know what that does mean. That's just the Porsche, official Porsche item symbol. So this is the RWB Porsche 930. Okay, if you want to pause and read that. I don't know how to pronounce that. Welt, I'm not sure. It's RAUH, so I'm guessing that's an acronym for something because it's in capitals. And I guess this is Japanese. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, like the color. It looks like the door's open. Looks like the back wing comes off to expose the rear engine. And got some really fat tires on there. Again, I always had trouble taking these cases off, so I'm not going to. So, also for the sake of time. But let me know what you think of that. I kind of like this color. I'm not always a fan of the like the metallic type color, but I do like this one. Let's get this back in the box. Move on to the next one. Here we have a Jaguar, 64 Jaguar E-Type. If you hear some noise in the background, I gave my dog a rawhide, and he's chewing on that now. This is a body style I've always liked. I always thought these were pretty cool. Not necessarily I'd want to own one, but I just think that these body styles are pretty darn nice. And if you want to pause and read that, okay. And this one clearly, yes, the bonnet, the hood does open, okay. So I think in England they would call it a bonnet for the hood and a boot for the trunk. Like the color too. Red is okay. I think it would look fantastic in British Racing Green. All right, but the red is okay. For my favorite out of these is this one here. This one I think came in sometime in August. All right, so if you want to pause and read that. Chevrolet Brookwood. Due to a credit card issue, I think I am missing maybe one of these Redline Club purchases because I couldn't charge my credit card. So that's that one. That will be my favorite. Okay. Also in the Redline Club, and these started coming in as well. Here we have the 92 GMC Typhoon. Anybody a Clint Eastwood fan, I think he actually drives one of these. That's what I heard. No production numbers, but if you want to pause and read that. Okay. Again, no production numbers on these. I wish there were. For the JDM fans, custom 72 Datsun 240Z. If you want to pause and read that. This just came in this past week. I got a couple of them this past week. I got two on the same day. I think this was one of them, the Nissan Skyline GTR BNR34. It's the Hot Wheels Selections. So you can see that right there, 2024 Selections car. And if you want to pause and read that, again, no production. I wish there was, but what are you going to do? Okay, here we have the 93 Ford Mustang Cobra R. Not a Ford person, however, again, I get these automatically shipped to me. I'm in that particular program. And if you want to pause and read that, okay. Not thrilled with the color. I think this would look great in black. But anyway, that's that one. Let's go on to some Matchbox. Matchbox 1970 AMC Javelin. All right. Not the AMX, this is a Javelin. AMX had shorter wheelbase, kind of like this one. All right. So, and also in, let's do this here, in Matchbox, this one right here is a duplicate. I didn't realize I picked it up before, but you know what? It's got a lot of cool cars in here, so keeping it. All right. All licensed cars. So we have the 65 Ford Mustang GT. The Matchbox version is a really nice casting. We have the 75 Chevy Caprice. I wish it was bigger because that's smaller than 1/64 for that size car in real life. Here's the 49 Curtis sports car. Here is the 79 Chevy Nova. Nova Dream. And I think that, what's that, 350 CID? And here we have the 70 Chevy El Camino. Their El Camino casting is pretty nice. All right. Then we have the MBX Retro 2. I think this is new. I don't think I've had this one before. These are all licensed. 76 Volkswagen Golf. 78 Dodge Monaco Police. Chevrolet Corvette T-Top. Here we have the 69 BMW 2002. And here we have the Land Rover 90. Okay. Polizzi, I think that's German, or if it's not German, then it's Italian. All right. In a non-Matchbox and non-Hot Wheels, I picked up, I'm sorry, this is Matchbox too. I picked this up. Camaro SS396 convertible, 4 out of 6. And I guess this is just the series of convertibles, but I didn't see these other ones. All right, so, but they're 69. It's pretty cool. I think it would look better if it was chrome bumpers, but what are you gonna do? Auto World 67 Cadillac Eldorado. I don't know, it kind of looks weird because it looks like it's got poverty hubcaps, but it's an Eldorado. And what's it called? Sable black is the color. And this is Auto World, so this is metal on metal with synthetic plastic tires. And here's the yellow thing here. Luxury Cruisers, Modern Muscle, Import, Legends, and Muscle Trucks. Okay, so here we have 1967 Cadillac Eldorado. Picked it up because it's a GM car, not necessarily a fan of the Cadillac, but picked it up because it's a GM car. In 1/24 scale, and I generally do not pick these up, but you know, the Jada Big Time Muscle, the price for these I think is pretty reasonable for the amount of detail and what you get. And here we have a 1967 Chevrolet Impala SS. I like Impalas. I like the 67 body style. You can't see it on here, but I like the 67 taillights. Okay. I think this is really a beautiful car. Can't really tell what engine it says it has on the tail here. So let me see here. Still can't tell. $427. Nice. 427. Okay. Anyway, let me know what you think it is. Anybody, you know, like I said, occasionally I do pick up the bigger models. Okay. Like 1/43 and 1/24 scale. Maybe even once in a great while a what's the next one? 1/18 scale. Okay. Here's the front end. So, picked this up. Thought it was a good deal. I might have this one. I don't know, but it's such a cool casting. I picked it up. So even if it's a duplicate, good for me. Okay. So pop culture, old school. I actually never saw the movie. I think this one is a duplicate, but again, I like Impalas, and this is a 66 Chevy Impala. So, in the Fast and Furious collection, pick that up. Pick this one up, Headbangers Ball from MTV, the tour bus. Again, because these are metal on metal, Real Rider tires, and it's pop culture too. And I know it's not the best in the Boulevard series, but the Maserati MC20. These are found at Walmarts in the U.S. So I take what I can get. All right, in the Boulevard series. And this is what came in this mix, but of course I only found the Maserati. And the Maserati's cool, all right? Not a big deal. Maserati's cool. In the Team Transport series, found these yesterday at Target. This is also what comes in the mix. The Toyota Supra was not available with the Toyota 4Runner. So got the Toyota off-road truck and got the Nissan. This one here might be a duplicate, but I don't remember, to be honest with you. So anyway, even if some of these are duplicates, not a big deal. And then these you can pick up at Target in the US, and the Car Culture 2-packs. And here we have the Lamborghini Countach LP 5000 QV. Doesn't look like it has any opening features, but of course these are metal on metal. And here we have the Lancia Stratos Zero. Futuristic car. So, and the artwork is always premium on these. The artwork is always fantastic on these. So, all right, semi-premium. These you can get at Target in the U.S. Toyota Celica, the 70 Toyota Celica. Now these are really nice. The real car and the Hot Wheel version. The hot ones from Target. And this is also what comes in the mix. If you want to see here. But I only found a couple of these. They had the custom auto, but the backing was all bent up. But we'll get more of these in eventually, so I'm not worried about it. Here we have the BMW M1 Pro Car. And I always liked the Fiat 500 Topolino. I didn't realize it was from 1936, but they turned these into fuel-altered gassers. So that's why I kind of like this. Not sure about the great big wing on the back, but this is the way it came when this first came out as a new edition. I think it was like 1998, somewhere in that area, 1996. Okay, so I kind of like this one. All right, so in the semi-premium. In the new models, I haven't picked any of these up in a while, but Hodo Rodo. I think I picked this up before, but this is the alternate color. End case. These are from Target. 2025 new models. Amaru GTC. I can't remember what the model was that had the wings on the top, but this kind of looks like it. And this is Safari mode. Okay, picked it up because it's a new model. That's an N case, as in Nancy. I think I picked this up before too, and it looks like this might be the alternate color, the key swap. I think this is based off an actual car, van, or style, I guess. Okay. N case is a Nancy. Here we have a cone shaker. So this must be a moving part. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I didn't read this. I just picked up because I knew it was a new model. But here you can read that. All right, interesting. I like, even now I'm looking at this, I like the lime green wheels. I think that's kind of cool with the white. So, I don't like the front wheels, but I like the back wheels. Here we have another 2025 new model, Gordon Murray Automotive T.33, or the T33. If you want to read this. We're calling it a supercar. This is the combination twin mill and Dior. So the twin Dorado. Interesting. If you want to pause and read that. N case. So all these are N case, Nancy. 2025 new model Jaguar XJC V12 Coupe. Not familiar with this car, but I'm guessing it was a race car, purpose-built race car. If you know anything about this, please leave it in the comments below. And N case, oh no, P case. And if you want to pause and read that. This came out a while back. This is not a new car. This came out a couple years ago, but I bought it because I liked it. So here, the Mazda 787B. So I like this. I wish all the wheels were the same all the way around. I don't know why they keep doing different ones on the back than the front, but I like this body style. I like that form of racing. N case. Here's another new model, El Segundo Valley. So, track tips. If you want to pause and read that. I have this model, but this is the alternate color, Ford Model A Custom 31. I think the original was sort of like a burnt or rust color red. This one's much darker. I think this kind of looks brown or green. I can't really tell. But it's cool. All right. Another new model, Gone Mad. So, looks like it's based off a Chevy Nomad. '50s inspired wagon is tricked out with a wild mega speed makeover. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is probably based off a Nomad wagon, Chevy Nomad. And the last one, and this is the alternate color, the Morgan Super 3, new for 2025, three-wheel vehicle. All right. Probably not a good track car, but anyway. This is what I picked up. This is all the new stuff that I have. And questions, comments, leave them below. Let me know which ones you liked. Let me know which ones you found. And I look forward to hearing what you all have to say. And until next time, everybody have a good week. Take care.